Hello, my name is Sarah. Today, I want to tell you about a special day in my life. It is the day of my job interview. I will tell you how I woke up, how I got ready, and what happened in the interview. Before I start, I have one tip for you. If you want to learn English faster, listen to stories and then repeat the sentences. Practice every day. This will help you speak with more confidence, especially in job interviews. Now, let me tell you my story. I woke up at 7 o'clock. I did not sleep well last night because I was nervous. I thought about the interview many times. I washed my face, looked in the mirror, and said, "Be confident, Sarah." I chose a dark blue suit and a white blouse. I wanted to look professional. I put my CV in my bag, and I drank a cup of coffee. On the bus, I felt nervous, but I tried to breathe slowly. I arrived at the company early. The building was big and modern. I talked to the receptionist and then waited in the waiting room. Other people were also waiting. After some time, a man called my name. "Miss Sarah, please come in." In the room, there were 3 people: a serious man, a kind woman, and a young man with glasses. They smiled and said, "Good morning." The woman asked, "Tell us about yourself." I answered, "My name is Sarah. I studied business administration. I like teamwork and learning new skills. I also have training experience in marketing." The serious man asked, "Why do you want this job?" I said, "Because I have good organizational skills. I can work under pressure. I am also very interested in marketing, and I think your company is the best place for me to grow." The young man asked, "Can you tell us about a challenge you faced?" I said, "During my training, I had to finish a marketing report in a short time. I divided the work into steps, asked for help, and finished on time." The serious man asked, "What is your weakness?" I answered honestly, "Sometimes I feel nervous in new situations, like this interview, but I try to learn and improve." The woman asked, "What are your strengths?" I said, "I am organized, ambitious, and cooperative. I also listen well and communicate clearly." The young man asked, "How do you solve a conflict in a team?" I said, "I listen to both sides, try to find a solution, and, if needed, I ask the supervisor for help." The serious man asked, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" I said, "In a leadership position, with more skills and more responsibility." The woman asked, "How do you deal with failure?" I answered, I feel sad at first, but then I think about the lesson and how I can do better next time. The young man asked, "Do you have any questions for us?" I said, "Yes. How do you help employees improve their skills?" He said, "We have training programs and workshops." I smiled. "That is great. I would love to join."
Thank you, Sarah. We will contact you soon.
I thanked them and left the room. Outside, I took a deep breath. I felt proud. I thought, I did it. No matter the result, I did my best. At home, I wrote everything in my diary. At night, before sleeping, I smiled and told myself, "Whatever happens, Sarah, you did well. That is enough."